Hi, this is Pancho Batchelor speaking to you from the historic Mine Shaft Inn, Hotel and Hostel here in downtown Rico, Colorado, with a quick historic tour of Rico and the old hotel. Here's a shot of Rico from the south looking northward in 1886. This is Main Street or Glasgow Avenue, and Rico looks about the same today as it did back then. You can see Sandstone Ridge prominent on the left side, and that features visible in a lot of old photos of Rico, so it's easy to make out the town. Rico was first incorporated in the state of Colorado in 1880. And just some news of interest here in January 1886, it was reported in the Durango Idea that Rico produced about 135 rail cars of gold bullion, 85 carloads from the Pasadena smelter, and 50 carloads of bullion from the Grandview smelter. Also, it was reported that Bob Ray won the ice skating race. He skated a distance of 150 laps or 5 miles in 28 minutes and won a gold watch. Here's a shot across Main Street in the either late 1880s or 1890s. There's power poles visible, so shopkeepers are using this new convenient form of illumination, we can see. And this photo was taken, looks like, from the porch of what was then the furniture store, but that occupied the Masonic Hall, which is still standing there across the street from the hotel. Here we are in the late 1890s, and you can see that's Obendorfer and Sons dry goods there on the right, and they're in competition with, down on the left, Charles Ingalls Mercantile Store is visible down there on the left of the hotel, which just reopened there on June 1st. Here's the 1898 map of Rico and the Enterprise branch of the Rio Grande Southern Railroad. And you can see, well, you know, if you looked at a map today, it would look almost identical. All those roads, now four-wheel drive trails and dirt roads around town, the ones up the mountains there on the outskirts of town, and the old rail beds are still visible. Notice there in the top right-hand corner of the map there, that mountain is called Nigger Baby Hill, and that was because of the dark black manganese that was mined there. The name has since been changed, of course. I believe it's now called Telescope Mountain. This old timer has loaded up his pack burros with supplies from Ingalls Mercantile there, and is getting ready to head back to prospecting in the hills above town. You can see down there in the bay window of the hotel there's a sign that says rooms, and below that another sign that says hotel. So operating in a similar manner as today here in the late 1890s, it looks like, around the turn of the century. Here's a shot from around 1915. And you can see Obendorfer's store is still there, next door on the right in the building which now is the Rico Post Office. It's hard to see what's going on there in the bay window of the hotel, but it's been claimed that at one time a dentist chair was put there in the bay window so that the light from the 5 windows would help the dentist look into your mouth better. And then you can see the building on the left with the covered porch is the meat market. And notice that the horse there is pulling a sleigh. And right behind the horse and sleigh, you can see a post office sign is hanging in front of Ingalls General Store, and the post office was located at that time inside the store. Here in 1925, you can see there's no more pack burros. In fact, there's a sign on that box in the middle of the street. That was where the flagpole, the town flagpole, would be placed for special events. There's a sign there that says, "Keep right, drive slow." And then you can see the fire bell on the tower on the right-hand side of the photo also. Mining was booming here in Rico in 1925. 1931, the Koster Meat Market, which was that building with the covered porch adjacent on the left of the hotel, catches fire. Since the fire was in the daytime, firemen were able to bring the blaze under control and prevent damage to the hotel next door. It's believed that the metal stamped brick siding helped prevent the fire from spreading. The building turned out to be a total loss and was torn down later on. In 1932, Rico's economy hit bottom, and Rico produced no ore that year. The population fell from about 2,500 to about 300, which is close to its current population. Here's what the hotel looked like in 1983. It's looking quite weathered and haunted, of course, and only faint traces of the original paint are visible. The population in Rico, about 75. Here's the restoration of the old half in the fall of 1993. Beautiful colors that year. Later on, the right half of the building was added and beautifully matched to the original half, I must say. And so this is the mine shaft in today, where you can have a very inexpensive room or bunk in the hostel for $23. Enjoy the modern half of the hotel here with the beautiful view out to Dolores Mountain, and enjoy nearby hot springs, four-wheeling, Tellurides, festivals and events, hiking, Colorado Trail, Lizard Head Pass, the fall colors, Indian ruins nearby, and historical sites. So come visit us, the Mine Shaft Inn, Rico, Colorado, 970-967-MINE. See you soon.